Hey, so as requested, here is my Avengers video game review. Now, before I get started, it's a couple things I wanted to address. First of all, I want to say thank you for trusting me with, your game and movie decisions at times. A lot of you guys put a lot of faith in what I say, and that's like, it's cool, but it's a little nerve-wracking because, all this stuff is just based on my opinion, how I feel about something personally. Like, one game that people don't let me live down is Anthem, which I still play to this day. And I still stand by it. I think it's a great game, but a lot of people don't. But, hey, this is my opinion. So I'm going to just, preface this video and be like, hey, this is my opinion of this game, knowing who I am and, what I love that's going to affect this game. But I did try to not be biased in my review because of the fact that you guys, value my opinion or whatnot. You've deemed me worthy, So, I'm all marveled out for the game. So just want to say thank you for listening, for tuning in. And I'm going to start off right now by giving my rating of the game. I give it a 9 out of 10, like easy. And I'm about to tell you why. So we're going to start with the good, the pros of the games. Graphically, it's beautiful. It's an absolutely wonderful game just to look at. It's awesome. The sound design is fantastic. Like when you throw Mjolnir, like it sounds like in the movie, just when it, and like when it hits, like you feel it. Like that dude's done. Like he's hurt. So I don't know. That's the authenticity of this game is it's very euphoric. Like it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're actually this character, like the way the character moves. Like each character is so unique. They actually all run differently. It's not just like one person was hooked up to, like, Thor runs like he doesn't know how to wash his back. Like, he's a big dude. Like he runs, that's all he does. You know what I mean? Like Cap runs like, he was in the military. So it just adds to how you feel about the game. It's like, when you're playing Marvel Spider-Man PS4, if you guys played that game, how you felt like, you were Spider-Man for the time you were in that console. You knew what it was like to be Spider-Man. That's how it feels playing this game. And each character is extremely unique, to themselves. So they're comic book characters. Like, for example, like you have your, Hulk and his builds based on rage and things like that. And then you have Thor. Like if you pick up Thor, then he's using his Odin force, and then Captain America, he's widely using his shield, and they all play differently, but they play the way that you would expect them to play. But when you first get them, they're kind of, they're kind of weak because you have, the skill points and things like that. So the game allows you to level your character up. So when you first start the game, it feels like them, but doesn't feel like, like you see them in the movies. Like you're not going to get Hulk and immediately just go in and start like, beating up everybody in the room because he's not ready yet. They're kind of easing you into, wielding all that power. So that's just, something to keep in mind, but it makes the game, fun to get there. Like when you're progressing, you see yourself like, oh, I'm getting stronger. Like this is dope. The attention to detail in this game is fantastic. Like when you're just walking through the game as a character, if you listen to like the background, just conversations, like it's fantastic. Like these writers did an amazing job. Like this video game could have been a movie. It could have been released in theaters. The storyline is fantastic. Like if you are a Marvel fan, I 100% think that you should play this game just so you can know the lore that's in this game. And if you're just a video gamer, then I would still say, go for it because it's a fun game. Like it's very fun. There's 4-player co-op. So, you can play with your friends. And when you're playing with your friends, it's like, you are actually in a fight, like with the Avengers. Like you can do these cool, like they're not purposeful combos, but things that just happen, like that might happen in an Avengers fight that you're doing. So let's say, for example, like I'm Iron Man, right? And I see my friend, he's Captain America, and he's down there fighting this dude. And then he gives him like, a shield punch and he kicks him back. So then I fire a rocket and the rocket launches dude in the air. And then all of a sudden Mjolnir comes out of nowhere, hits dude in the chest and then pins him to a wall and then strikes him with lightning. Like, so you have like a 3-man group combo that just happened out of nowhere. And you look at it, it's like, oh my God, that was dope. And then you want that to happen again. So you keep playing. And like, as you level up, you unlock more combos and things to do. Excuse me. And it's awesome. So that's great. And then another one of the pros is the potential for growth in this game because they're going to continue to add content. They've already talked about adding Hawkeye and Spider-Man if you're on PS4, which you should be. And then, so that's cool. Like, so you know these characters are coming, and then it's more storyline, so they're gonna add more villains. And the game itself, like, I finished the game. Like, the game came out for me September 1st, because I got it early release, right, 3 days early. So I've been playing since September 1st. So it's the 8th right now. So it's been like, 8 days. And like nonstop, shout out to my wife, because she, doesn't bother me when I get a new game, because she knows how I am and everything like that. And she respects that. And that's why I love her. That's why we're here. So I've been playing this game like crazy, right? And I still haven't, like, I'm still experiencing new things. And I mean, I've been putting in hours, like, till 2, 3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Get up for work and then coming back home doing it again. So I'm still experiencing new missions, still coming up with new storyline, new content. And I haven't even touched, like none of the DLC yet. So there's a lot of potential for this game for longevity. So, it's awesome. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because as of right now, it feels like I'm playing an extended beta, in the sense of that there's still a lot of bugs. It's glitchy. Not to the point where it's kept me from playing personally, but there's been 2 times where the game's froze and I had to, restart the game. Or the matchmaking can get a little funky. Like, we'll have to go back to the main menu if I'm trying to group up with friends. You'll see people, like, you'll see like a hairpiece just walking, no body. Glitches like that. Like, they're small enough to where, like I said, they haven't impacted my gameplay, but they're noticeable, and they're something that I'm waiting to get fixed. But it is an online game. Like, nothing that I've experienced is different than any other game that I've played. Like, it's something that comes with the territory. Like, I expect this, so therefore I'm not gonna get upset by it and be like, oh my God, I'm not gonna play this game. Like, these developers, blah, blah, blah. Like, you see out there all the time with people, in this complain culture. Like, that's what they want to do. That's just what they do. But it's not that big of a deal. Like, it hasn't stopped me from playing. I've already got 1 max level character I'm working on, Captain America. He's level 34, max level's 50. You know what I mean? I got Iron Man at 16. Like, I'm playing. I'm doing fine. So the bugs aren't that bad. But again, they're noticeable. So, they'll work on it though. Like I said, we're 8 days into the game. Like, it's not, and I, played the beta heavily, and they've improved every time the beta came out. There's 3 different beta weekends, and each time there've been improvements. So there's going to be some patches and things are going to happen, and you guys, you'll enjoy the game. Like, my recommendation is, if you're a gamer, you should pick up this game. If you have a PS4, you can add me. It's Young Keef, YOUNGKEEF. If I figure out how to do it, I might have it somewhere down here. We'll see what happens. But I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, let me know. We'll more than likely have some more stuff going on. Like, I've talked to some people about some ideas about what they want to do, and I might do a little segment on, building up, my man cave and my process and how I went from, nothing to this, like, in 2 years. So that's cool. I just got a new edition based off the Marvel Avengers game. Thor glows in the dark. I'm going to add him to my Thor shelf. So, huge fan. I really, again, hope you guys liked. Let me know how you felt about it. Peace.